Hello and welcome to your 18 WJTS in.form. I'm Kaitlyn Neukam, and we're not necessarily headed to Pike County yet, but we're gonna celebrate Pike County and talk about all the fun things that they have going on. We have Miss Jill Hyneman in here today with the Pike County Chamber of Commerce. So welcome. It's been a bit since you've been here.
Yeah. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to share the news.
Yes, and you were just telling me how you're involved in a lot of different things, and you know the chamber is no different. The chamber does just a little bit of everything, but we're more interested today in talking about the Taste of Pike County's annual event. You also were telling me that it's a bit of a different layout this year. So instead of all of that fun stuff. I'd love to hear, we had the annual meeting already this year, so this Taste of Pike County is going to be a bit different, right?
Yes, it's going to be separated out. So we have it on its own. It's going to be at the Old Bend Adventure Park. It was the Aqua Park, but now it's the Adventure Park because he has expanded onto dry land. So it's going to be a way to introduce that location and get a sneak peek. And we're going to have and celebrate all of our eateries in the community. So we have, I believe, 10 to 12 eateries coming, so we'll have quite a bunch of food there. Anything from savory to sweets, barbecue to pizza to muffins to Amber Manor's bringing their famous bread pudding.
Ooh, bread pudding. That sounds delicious. So Jill is, again kind of highlighting that this isn't the annual chamber meeting. Is this event intended for the public, for chamber members? What kind of audience are we looking at?
It's for the public. Anyone that wants to come out, have some food, learn a little bit more about how the Aqua Park is expanded into the Adventure Park. And we're also having the Pike Feud along with
Yes,
this.
So the Pike Feud, for those who haven't experienced it yet, which I've had the glorious pleasure, and I know, your host. So tell us about the Pike Feud, because that's something that's, you're making it a thing, which is exciting. But it sounds like this is almost going to be like a outdoor fair, a festival, a food event. But then also there's games. There's the Pike Feud. So tell us.
Yes, so it'll actually be indoors. The Taste of Pike County and the Pike Feud will be indoors.
My mistake.
They have a dining hall there at the Old Bend, and so we'll be utilizing that, so we don't have to worry about rain for that part.
Goodness, yes.
So the Pike Feud will be going on during it, and your own Kenny Speed will be emceeing it. And we've got multiple teams playing. WBDC is putting together one as well.
We did not do very well last year, so I can only hope for a better results.
I'm sure you'll do fine. We have simplified some of the questions so it's a little bit easier, because there were some difficulties. Kind of got some people stumped up for the minute there, but it'll be a little easier, and the flow will be great. We've got 4 to 6 teams. I've got a couple teams that are on the fence, but we definitely have your competition, which, Petersburg Hardware will be there. They've always been there. G Tree Service, and the Pike County Courthouse is going to have a team as well.
They're awesome.
So you guys are the confirmed ones. We still have a few people that are like, hey, can we scramble to put together a team?
Us as in that is insane to think that us as BDC is prepared, because normally we are the ones at the last minute. So that's a nice surprise to hear, Jill. So of course you are gathering those teams, although the public is not necessarily able to register. It's kind of more
they can put together a team if they would like and reach out. We've mostly reached out to the sponsors. All get a team. So WBDC is a presenting sponsor for the event, so they get a team automatically. So that's how most of the teams are.
Gotcha.
But in some of those teams, some of the sponsors are like, we don't want a team, so they're giving their sponsorship to somebody else, like the courthouse is doing it. They're being sponsored by German American.
Gotcha.
Kind of thing.
So if anyone, remind us how many to a team, and if maybe there's 1 or 2 friend groups out there that want to
There are 4 people to a team. Just reach out. We actually do have a couple more sponsors that would be willing to put together, sponsor our team.
Very exciting, the Pike County Feud. I love it. It's definitely something unique. You take the business stuff, you get the business at hand done, but then of course you guys love having a lot of fun.
yeah. If we're not having fun at having a Pike Feud, then we're just doing it wrong.
Fair enough. And I mean, there's going to be food. There's going to be the variety of food. I mean, the event is so dutifully named Taste of Pike County because you have the diversity all in one spot. And the Old Bend Adventure Park, I know for some of us who are outside the area, we really don't understand the history or the significance of this revitalization. So will you tell us a little bit about,
Sure.
just briefly?
Originally, it was Old Bend. It was a coal mine, and then it was given to the Boy Scouts, and then the Boy Scout Reserve sold it a couple of years ago, and now it turned into an aqua park last year, and then since he's added on some climbing effects and zip lines, it's now being the Venture Park. And that will open Memorial Day weekend. So you'll be there the weekend before to kind of see what's going on. There might be a few things that they're still working on because they're getting stuff set up now. But they have this climbing dome. That's this big dome that has 3 stories of obstacles and climbing obstacles. Kind of hard to explain it. You'd have to come see it.
Yes. And for, again, people who I'm thinking like Wilston Adventure or Big Splash in French Lick on our opposite side. So this is essentially going to be in a experience place. And the Old Bend Adventure Park, this is intended for families for all ages, right?
It is all ages. Now the dome, the climbing dome, is for 7 and above, and then the aqua park that has these obstacles. So it's not like there's a bunch of slides and things like at a splash pad. It is on a lake, inflatable obstacles that you're climbing up and you're sliding down, and they have a trapeze. I mean, I did it. I wore my behind out doing it, but it was hilarious and fun.
Yes.
But it's 7 above for those. But they do have some bounce houses and bounce pillows there for the little kids, so the moms can bring the whole family, and the kids have stuff to do. There's a beach and a big sand pile that they can play in. So there are things for youngers, but this is actually for your 17 to 16 to 18, okay, even 40 plus people to have fun and get out and do stuff, because it's not just for the little kids. It is actually intended for those teenagers to get out and burn off some energy.
Which is exciting to hear because the retrofitting to the young, the littles and whatnot is fantastic, but having that medium range that covers so many different ages of people is fantastic. So that's exciting to hear about for people who are looking for those kinds of resources. And when we get into the summertime, this will be a perfect place to go. So will you remind us where the adventure park is kind of located in Pike County?
Well, it's in between here and Pike Central. If you know that, it's on 56. I think that was the road. It's actually got a Winslow address, but people would say that's not Winslow, but it is literally kind of between Pike Central and Otwell.
Gotcha.
So it's really just a hop, but skip and a jump from DuBois County.
Yes, it is. So that is perfect. We are promoting the Taste of Pike County. So will you tell us what day and time and how we need to make sure that we get our RSVPs or know where to be and all that stuff, all the finer details?
So it's May 19th. It's from 3 to 5. You can buy tickets at the Chamber's website, or you can buy them at the Petersburg Hardware Store, and you can get them when you get there as well. And they're $10 a piece. And
is this? And we did go over this. This is for a range of people. This is
it's for anybody that wants to come out, and it doesn't matter where you're from, what county you're from. You want to come out and see what the adventure park has to offer. Come on out and grab a little bit of food while you're there. It'll be a way for you to see what's out there before you actually get there.
Yes, and for $10 to get in, get food, get entertainment, see the prospective summer plans building up. That is fantastic.
Yep, and you'll get this little tour. It's going to be like a hayride tour. You'll get in the back of a hayride, and they'll take you out to the aqua park, because it's not exactly located right where the dining hall is. That's what we have in the Taste of Pike County, and then it'll take you around to the climbing dome. They're still installing the zip line, so I can't guarantee you they'll be up yet, but the dome is up, and it is pretty neat.
So this event that you've been planning is also in tandem with Old Bend and opening. So it sounds like you guys are having a fantastic time just trying to put the finishing pieces together, which is exciting to hear. And we know how impactful the Pike County Chamber of Commerce is to the county, of course. So it just sounds like a fantastic time.
It's going to be fun. I'm going to have fun. I hope everyone else does too.
I think you are always the most enthusiastic every time I see you. So I I do not doubt that you will have the most fun here. So, will you also, while you're here, in Du Bois County, will you tell us a little bit about like what the Pike County Chamber does on a regular basis?
It seems like my day changes from day to day,
Yes.
but we're about networking and making connections. My favorite part of the job is making connections, making sure that businesses know other businesses, people in the community know what's going on, because it's difficult in this time of day to really get the word out about things. So we're trying to be the connection for our community in many ways. So like we also have like a networking event on Monday. It's margaritas and marketing. So we do a lot of, and that's at Mead Patio in Petersburg. So we're trying to, also it's going to have some marketing tips. So it's going to be educational, networking, and we also try to promote all of our chamber members, like WBDC.
Of course. And so for these more informal events to kind of break the ice, break the barrier and things like that, or whatever style of event that might interest people, do you have to be an existing chamber member to seek out one of these events to learn more?
No. So like we have coffee connections. So next Thursday we have a coffee connection. You don't have to be a chamber member. There's no fee. It's completely free. Come have some coffee. Learn about I can't remember. It's hard. There are a lot
of different topics you guys cover.
We cover.
So I
next
completely
Thursday
understand.
we have one, and it is at the Elmer Beckett Tech Center, and that will be it's a lot of networking. We have anywhere from 10 to 20 people show up. And it's just a very comfortable way to get to know some other people in the area. Kenny Speed joins us many times. And, for that, there's, you don't have to be a member. You don't have to just be interested to learn.
Yes.
And then so for the marketing and margaritas, that it's free to chamber members, but you can come. It's $10 for everybody else because you do get a free margarita and some chips and salsa. So it'll be a fun event as well, and that will be Monday.
And I'm thinking, I am from the more rural parts of Du Bois County. For a lot of people, they go to work. Maybe their kids are empty nesters out of the house. If you're just an adult who's seeking some type of socialization, but you also are willing to learn about these business tactics, this is sounding like it might be a fantastic way to get involved specifically in Pike County, which is, again, a very rural area, right?
Yes, we're a very rural area. More rural than probably Du Bois, but yes, it's definitely a way to connect. If you're new to the area, or if you want to meet new people in the area, or you just want to learn what's going on, because a lot of our sessions are, like our coffee connections, are learning about an entity of our business. Like AES will be there in July, giving us updates on what their progress is in the community, or projects going on in the community, and then WBDC will be there. I think it might be August.
We're around is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, so you'll be around, and then you'll get to kind of share some of your details as far as what you have going on.
Which is fantastic. And also to stress that if you're in a different county and you're wanting to connect with Pike County individuals, another fantastic opportunity. This is not only, again, to talk about the Taste of Pike County coming up on the 19th, but that's why we wanted to bring the Pike County Chamber and to talk about all the different events that you guys host, because in a way you also provide your own public service to try to just get people together more.
Yes, we do. I mean, when we updated our new website last year, we added a community calendar just for that purpose, just so that people could have a place to put their events. You don't have to be a chamber member, but put those out there. It's a place for you guys for everybody to put their stuff so that we know what's going on in our area.
Fantastic. So, Jill, remind us if anyone wants additional information about the Pike County Chamber, or of course the Taste of Pike County, maybe they want that digital flyer to share about, how best can they either call or find you guys online?
We have a Facebook page, Pike County Chamber, Pike County Indiana Chamber, and our website's pikecountyinchamber.com. Okay. Those are the best way to kind of find out what's going on. You can call me. I obviously, like today, I'm out of the office, so it sometimes takes a minute to get back because there's just one of me at our chamber.
Of course.
So, but you could email me or reach us online at Facebook. We usually have a lot. We share what's going on, not with just us, but what's going on with our members as well on our Facebook page.
Which is exactly what we want to see in the chamber. The chamber supporting what's going on in the community and raising the members up, and also celebrating all that the members do, but also what you can bring to the table, which is just fantastic. Well, Jill, it's going to be very exciting on May 19th, so I'm excited for you guys. Hopefully I'll get to attend. This is unfortunately first I've heard about this, but everyone else at home has now heard about it as well, so you got to make sure that you attend, and we appreciate you coming to talk about all of this fun stuff today. We have definitely left a little more informed.
Great, thank you.
Thank you so much at home for watching. This has been your 18 WJTS in.form. Again, put that Taste of Pike County event for May 19th in your calendars now, and make sure you're there because you don't want to miss it. And we are local people watching local people.